Most people believe failure is a sign to stop, a sign that the path is not meant for them. But sometimes, failure is not the end of the path. Sometimes it is simply the test that proves how badly you want to keep walking. There was once a young boy named Ravi. Ravi grew up in a small village where doctors were rare. When someone became sick, people had to travel far to find help. As a child, Ravi once watched his neighbor fall seriously ill. There was no doctor nearby. The family waited, hoping someone could help, but help came too late. That day, Ravi made a quiet promise to himself. One day, he would become a doctor, not for money, not for fame, but so that no one in his village would feel helpless again. Ravi studied hard, very hard. He read late into the night. He woke early in the morning. But when the first medical entrance exam came, he failed. Ravi felt disappointed, but he told himself, maybe I just need to try harder. So he studied again. Months passed. The second exam came. He failed again. Then the third, then the fourth. Each failure felt heavier than the last. Friends began moving forward with their lives. Some found jobs, some entered college, some quietly laughed at Ravi. Maybe medicine is not for you, they said. But Ravi could not forget the promise he made as a child. So he kept going, year after year, exam after exam, failure after failure. 10 exams, 15 exams, 20 exams. Each time, Ravi walked out of the exam hall with the same quiet disappointment. But still, he studied again. One evening, feeling exhausted and lost, Ravi heard about a wise teacher who lived outside the village. People said the teacher helped those who had lost their direction, so Ravi decided to visit him. When Ravi arrived, the old teacher welcomed him kindly. They sat together in a small garden behind the teacher's house. The garden was simple, a few plants, a wooden bench, and a large flat stone on the ground. Ravi spoke honestly. Master, I have failed 20 exams. I want to become a doctor, but maybe I am not smart enough. Maybe this dream is not meant for me. The teacher listened quietly. He did not interrupt. When Ravi finished, the teacher simply stood up. He walked to the large flat stone in the garden. Then he picked up a small metal hammer. Slowly, the teacher tapped the stone, once, twice, 3 times. Nothing happened. The stone did not move, it did not crack. It looked exactly the same. But the teacher kept tapping, 4 times, 5 times, 10 times, 20 times. Still nothing. Ravi watched, confused. Finally, after many taps, a small crack appeared across the stone. The teacher turned and looked at Ravi. Then he asked gently, "Tell me, which strike broke the stone?" Ravi thought for a moment. Then he said, "Maybe the last one." The teacher smiled. Was it truly the last one? Or was it every strike before it? Ravi looked again at the cracked stone, and slowly something inside him became clear. The teacher placed the hammer down. Then he said softly, "People only see the moment the stone breaks. They do not see the many strikes before it. Each strike looked useless. Each one seemed to do nothing, but together they made the crack possible." Ravi sat quietly. For the first time in years, his failures looked different. Maybe those 20 exams were not signs to quit. Maybe they were simply the strikes before the stone breaks. Years later, Ravi finally passed the exam. Not on the first attempt, not on the 10th, but on the 21st. And the boy who once failed 20 exams became the only doctor in his village. Because sometimes success does not belong to the smartest person or the fastest person.
It belongs to the one who keeps striking the stone long after everyone else has walked away.